Hi there, how are you? Welcome to my channel. This is Evee of Divine Goddess V6. I hope this finds you well. Thank you for joining me for your reading. We are about to do a reading for those who are on the twin flame journey, and chances are you are in separation from your person. Seek just came out. And I feel your person really doing a lot of shadow work and really focused on the truth that they are seeking, because truth is here for them, okay? It's been very clear, and they are having to kind of tell the difference between their ideals and what is actually here for them now. This is what I'm hearing to begin with, okay? So we will conclude with spirit and get the highest messages for you from spirit, for those of you on the twin flame journey and in separation. And bear in mind, when I'm speaking of divine masculine and divine feminine, I'm speaking purely of energies and not in physical body or genders, okay? So you can be either or and house both. Furthermore, you might want to take a glass of water, drink a glass of water at this time, and take a deep breath and be in your center to connect with your discernment, okay? Divine discernment, and see what messages are meant for you and which are not. All right? So take a deep breath, and thank you for joining me again, and we'll begin, okay? Spirit, will you please give us the highest messages for the person who's watching? And what is the general state? What's the general vibration of the viewer's person right now? What is the general vibe? What is the general state of the person, of the viewers watching right now? What do we need to know? What is the general vibe, general state that they're in right now that the viewer needs to know? Okay, 2 cards fell out. The first one is Believe and Succeed, number 6. Yeah! This is what your person is inspired by, okay? And the other card that fell out is number 8. It says Control. So looks like this is something this is about a decision that they've made or is making, and something that is for, something is about for their strength. And I noticed when I was trying to adjust these cards, it knocked over the crown of what's on the pyramid. These are tiger's eyes, you know, red tiger's eye, golden tiger's eye, green tiger's eye. And this is about protection and perspective, okay? Protection, most of all. I feel, my head's spinning. I feel for some of you, if you watched the previous couple of readings I did, I noticed that, you know, there was a third-party interference energy coming through, and it was very unclean energy. And for those of you this resonates with, I feel that, you know, you and your person are definitely protected by the divine, though you have been allowed to go through this process, all right? I want you to know right now that you are protected. You and your person are protected, and you need to continue doing this protection boundary work, okay, for you and on behalf of your person. That's what I just heard. Very, very strong. So for the work that you are doing for protection for you and your person, I feel like your person is coming through this clean, and they are being protected, and I feel like they're not in danger, let's put it that way. I'm seeing that Spirit's telling me that they're using the situation to help your person come through with their strength, their spiritual strength. My face and my neck is getting very, very hot. They are protected in their thoughts, and they are being walked through their thought process, okay? And the control, let's see what that's about. I feel like with that control card is that they are learning boundaries. That's what I just heard. Hold on a second. Let me get a card too. To confirm. Success and growth. Yes. Another number 8. Okay. All right. That's Spirit's way of saying yes, whatever. Everything I just said is what they want me to tell you. You and your person, this connection is definitely protected by the divine, and that you and your person were allowed to come through this so that you, divine feminine, chances are, watching the reading right now, haven't had to do work, and you have had learned to, place these boundaries on a daily basis for you and your person amongst other, powerful protective, rituals, mantras, readings, everything that has to do with this protection work, okay? Because I feel like for some of you, Spirit has called you down this path, and they're telling me to tell you right now that you keep doing what you're doing, okay? Do not waver, and do not think that, you've gotten this far, okay, it's about to, you slap your hands and you're getting ready to, you're clean off to go. No, there's a little bit more to go, and you have to stay steadfast, okay, and just continue what everything you're doing in strength for you and your person. All right, that was a lot. That was really loud. That was beautiful. All right, let's see. All right, yeah, flow in reverse was on the bottom, okay, and that just tells me you have to, it's not so much you're dictating the flow as much as you're keeping steadfast with the flow, right? Because all good things that you're doing for you, you're also paving the way for your twin. All right, let's see. So wow, you got 2 cards on success here. So you got believe and succeed, and you got success and growth. And with the control, I also want to say that for some of you, because your person has had to come through a lot of self-sabotage, a lot of, self-defeatist kind of energy, that they are relinquishing control, they're releasing their sense of control, because I don't know if you saw my last reading. I saw your person like being countered, by the divine with every step and every thought they're taking, like with every, divine spirit and divine plan has placed your person exactly where they're at. And it's, your person's almost like a marionette, right? They're so beat up by what's going on with them, right? Through denial, their stubbornness, whatever that has them held back from seeing the big picture. I feel like, the divine has literally like taken these divine prods, and just like doing this to your person, right? They're about to like, say, forget it. The divine is like coming in saying, nope, you don't get to sit, you go this way, they're doing this divine prodding and guidance, right? And it's showing your person, these incremental steps they're making, I feel is all part of the success, but they're not moving as fast as you might like, okay? Or maybe they would like, right? I don't know how, impatient or patient they are on their, I was hearing program, on their path, but that was just all I just heard. All right, so they're believing in succeeding and control. I'm just gonna get a minor card, one more card, to see what this is tiding into, okay? All right, so I was hearing self-love, and then the card that I was about to cut the card and start shuffling, and I got the 9 of Pentacles, which tells me, yes, your person is focused on their independence. They're focused on their self-mastery, their self-love, I keep hearing the self-love. All right, so what are they most focused on? Let's ask that. What are they most focused on? What is your person most focused on? Let's sit right here. What is your person most focused on? Spirit, what is this person most focused on right now? Ooh, nice. Behind a mask. Nice. And it says new supportive connections, and that's in reverse. And this is another number 8. All right, your person is really coming through. This mask has been on for a long time. This is the mask everyone has mistaken for the real thing. All right, this is what I just heard. And then we have new supportive connections in reverse. I feel like your person is learning their spirituality. They've been having to release, right? And to acquiesce and to let go of, old programming, situations, these triggers that's really bringing it up for them, is that they've been behind a mask this whole time. All right. And this is a number 3. This, could be a third party situation. Then this third party could also be like in a family dynamic. Okay. Not so much just, a couple's dynamic. These masks could be something that, this person was wearing in front of, their family, their parents, their extended family, their closest friends. And yeah. But I'll take a clarifier card and see what that more is saying. And this is new supportive connections in reverse. I feel like this is in rapport with your person's spiritual strength, okay? What the spiritual strength that they're building and the spiritual connection that they're recognizing between themselves and you. All right, this is what I just heard. And all right, let me get a clarifier card. Spirit, what is that behind a mask? Can you thank you. Woo! Your person's still trying to get a grip. This is like really new, strong clarifications. Your person is still trying to wrap their brains around. This is what I just got. Playing it safe is in reverse. This is a number 6. So, I just got chills. This is the mask your person's been having to wear. And they are seeing so much clarity now than ever before. I feel like the piece of PEACE, the piece of what's been going on for them, the veil is being lifted, the curbs being cracked, everything's coming apart. And I'm hearing safety is no longer safe for anyone anymore, because truth has brought up everything to the fore, to the surface, is what I just heard. And Loving Man was on the bottom of this deck, okay? Your person has been wearing a mask for a long time. Let's get a card and see where they are at, as far as, where's my deck? Spirit, where's this person at as far as wearing a mask? I just saw the 4 of Swords in reverse, which is talking about realizations and self-realizations. I just got really hot all of a sudden for no good reason. Your person is feeling the pressure. Your person is noticing what they can't run from anymore, and that they're in hot water. That's what I was just getting. That they have to stick a move. They have to stick a move because the water's boiling. It's coming to temp. And truth, when it becomes ripened, it's stinky for some. All right. So yeah, Ace of Wands. Yeah, your person's still. This card just jumped out. It's still in Hermit energy, and let's just see why. My head's really spinning. Spirit, why does this person still have that mask on, and they knowingly have it with the Hermit mode, but why is it still on? Nice. All right, this is the third party. This, for some, could be like a matriarch kind of energy. All right. And for some others, it could be, you know, a third party situation, as far as, you know, being in a couplehood, right? And I'm hearing for some, this person has helped out your person in a financial state through what's going on, you know, with the world right now, right? With, you know, COVID related issues, you know, financial shortcomings, you know, like maybe a check, an unemployment check hasn't come and this person has saved your person. Okay, this is, I'm hearing for some. Spirit, can I get a confirmation on that? Who is the Queen of Pentacles? What is she, what's her motivation? Who's the Queen of Pentacles? Wow. This is somebody your person doesn't want to talk about, or wow. We have the Chariot and we have Judgment. Yes. This is your person already feels the energy of what they need to do with this person, okay? That they need to, they're being called to be more determined and show assertion. It's almost like they're on a rocket ship as far as energy is concerned to do what they need to do with this Queen of Pentacles, but it's the fact that they're not. Spirit, I'm feeling a lot of hold back energy, even though these cards are all in upright. Spirit, why? What's holding this person back? There's a lot of fear. There's just a lot of fear. Remember when I was talking about how this person has, ooh, my head. It's really light, hold on. Remember I was talking about how this person has, they just thought. A lot of thoughts, right? A lot of thoughts. And it took a long time for them to come to this juncture where, you know, they're believing in what's going on in their process, right? They're believing in the awakenings they're having, you know, and the signs and synchronicities that they're seeing. That, you know, for some, they're you know, the clairaudient channels are really kicking in. And, you know, for some, they're discovering their clairaudient qualities and gifts, all right? This person is still like held back, hell bent, is what I just heard, with their old ways, you know, when I was talking about the victim mentality, you know, I can't do this, you know, self-sabotaging state. This person is still, they're coming on top of it, but it's not as quick and strong as, you know, maybe you were expecting, or, you know, they were expecting. All right. It's still active, but the thing is that it's coming to the fore. Pretty soon, I feel like this person is really trying to mine their thoughts and how much they're letting it through. I'm picturing this wheel of thought, okay? And this person is learning to withdraw their self-sabotaging thoughts, okay? You know, like, oh, I'm not good enough, this isn't gonna work out. I feel like there's a secession happening, you know, it's starting to cease, okay? There's a decrease in these thoughts, in the way that this person usually, you know, attacks their situations, right? Oh, my head's spinning. They're doing this in a new way. You know, for some, I feel like there's like a migraine headache factor connected to this, and that's what I just heard. I heard headaches. Like it's bringing so much stress into their system that, you know, for a time it was bringing a lot of headaches to this person. I feel like, you know, it, like I said, it's starting to recede, you know, it's starting to, I wouldn't say subside as much as that it's the word cessation, cessation. This is what I keep seeing, this is what I keep hearing. It's almost like quitting smoking. All right. It's like this person's realizing what they can do to quit smoking, you know, quit smoking these bad habits of, you know, self-sabotaging thoughts, you know, like how this is not going to work out. They are, you know, they're coming through, you know, believing, and, you know, with, you know, the minor steps they're taking, they're seeing their reward, you know, like they put in, you know, a certain amount of steps into like, not doing something. I won't think this again. I won't think this, because they're making these connections now, right? I feel this person, though they are being, so tested, I feel them happy about it. I feel them motivated. I feel them motivated to come through this, because they're getting kicked up by the divine. They're getting prodded by the divine, as well as the fact now they're, they look like they're in the co-creating position with the divine, right? So they're moving along. So now they're moving along their path, and they're seeing that, they're not being reacted to the same, things aren't coming to them in the same way, and things that bothered them so much before, I feel they are seeing with clear eyes. But the thing is that they still have that mask on. If I don't know if, maybe they forgot to take it off, or, thought that it was going to remove itself, maybe for some, they're realizing, what they need to do in order to remove that mask. That mask isn't just going to fall off on its own. Okay. That's what I just heard. Let's see. So, how are they feeling? How are they feeling? So we see that they're trying to come up out of this, but what are they feeling? Let's ask Spirit. What are they feeling? Where are they at as far as their feelings concerning their situation? Woo, we got one. Aww. They're fighting feelings of deprivation. You got to remember, this person has been very, very used to their ways of self-sabotage, right? It was almost like their way of pacifying their fears and like stick a thumb in it, right? It's like, oh God, they're freaking out, without anybody looking, without anybody knowing. I see them pacifying, right? And that for some, it could be, unfortunately or unfortunately, they're pacifying, with alcohol, they're pacifying with some kind of chemical, vice. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, because they're fighting feelings of deprivation. This is what they're used to. They've deprived themselves up, for a long time, right? This is how my head is spinning so fast. So light, hold on a second. I feel like for some, they're getting their priorities in order, where, this was where deprivation used to be like, the first reaction, right? Oh God, I don't have this, oh God, I can't do that. Oh, whoa, the woe is me factor, right? I feel like this person is coming through this, they are receiving new truths, and this is for the mass that they have had on this time, right? That could be, bravado. That could be, false bravado. That could be, they're just being stronger than they really are, or maybe displaying, something that they don't really mean. Okay. So less authentic altogether, right? And this card in the border is blue. This person is realizing, is also making the connection that their authentic selves are hidden behind that mask, one. And two is that they've never let their own authentic selves out. And so they're depriving themselves. I feel some of them are making this connection, right? Ultimately, it comes back down to truth, all right? Because in previous weeks, as with the colors of these, these cards up here, their crown chakra and their third eye activation has been received, okay? And this is all in connection with, allowing your person to come out. I'm coming out is what I just sang. That's what I just heard. That they're coming out with their authentic truth. They're coming out in their authentic light body. I'm seeing like this beautiful crystalline blue all over your person. This is what they're coming into, okay? And they're having to take small steps in order to, get, I was thinking get there, but it's actually get here, because this is what's here and now for them, okay? All right. So they're feeling deprived. They're fighting feelings of deprivation. Let's see what else they're feeling. Spirit, what else is this person feeling right now? What kind of feelings are they housing at this time? Let's see. remember when I was feeling this person, you know, they're coming through, you know, their headaches and, you know, I'm hearing their pure intentions are coming up, okay? Their purest intentions are coming up. I feel like everything that's coming up for them right now is fighting to just drop that mask, okay? That is the most impure, I'm hearing state. They're being made to drop this impurity of this lie. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. And, you know, in the process of letting go, right? And they're feeling this. I also feel that your person's emotions right now are being birthed. So they're not in one place, you know. I mean, even the low vibrations, you know, the uncertain energies are you know, they're being pilfered up. They're being brought to the surface. So, oh, I just smelled the DM candle go out. They are, I feel like they're birthed new emotions. You know, a new excitement, a new chapter, and this is where there's adventures coming in. You know, they're also being given spiritual strength, you know. So I feel this person, like they're on, I was hearing firecrackers, fireworks. They're excited, you know. It's almost like, you know, hearing about an antidote, you know, for some rotten poison that, you know, you've been infected with, that, you know, you haven't been able to get relief from. All right, this is what I just heard. So I feel your person's emotions are not quite in one place, other than the fact that they're determined to come up, you know, and everything about them coming up is to let go of that mask. All right, let's see what that mask is, actually, since it looks like everything is like surrounding that. Spirit, can you tell us what that mask is? Hold on a second. Let's get it from here. I don't know, I'm gonna find it from here, but you never know. Spirit, what is that mask? You know what? I'm gonna take it from somewhere else. Give me a second, you guys. All right. So this, I was trying to put this deck away, and man holding a coin popped up in number 7. I feel like, remember I showed you that it was the Queen of Pentacles that came up? All right. Remember I said that, you know, for some, this person could be the one, you know, quote, unquote, saving, you know, your person from a financial crisis right now. Oh, my head's really light. For some of you, or for, you know, if this one resonates with you, I'm hearing that this mask has everything to do with the relationship with, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles, and that maybe this person felt, you know, beholden to the Queen of Pentacles for bailing this person out, you know, during this very uncertain time, okay? And I'm hearing for some of you that this resonates with this person. Your person is really having to detangle what their feelings are, their emotions are, versus what, you know, the beholden feelings that they might be having for the Queen of Pentacles. Does that make sense? They're not true emotions as far as, you know, unconditional love is concerned. This would be based on, I was hearing attachment, but not necessarily, more just financial, more like a shell, nothing authentic, okay? This is very materialistic love. This is materialistic rituals and gestures. It's not deep meaning from a heartfelt place. This is more like you're doing this out of guilt. You're doing this out of obligation. Okay, obligation. That's what I just heard. Yeah. Oh, I hope that helps some of you. Spirit is so strong today. I feel this person a lot more in tuned than in recent weeks. Okay. All right. Let's see. What do they want? What are they seeking? What is your person want? What does your person want? What are they seeking? What does your person want, and what are they seeking? I was gonna go to another deck, but I just noticed I just kind of stayed with this deck. And what came out was number 41. There's 7th chakra with Archangel Uriel, and we have number 35 with the 1st chakra of Archangel Michael. So remember I was talking about how your person is being fired up, being activated in the crown chakra and the 3rd eye, okay? And your person, this is a number 41, it adds up to a 5. Your person is feeling conflicted, you know, with the newfound, I don't want to say emotions, but actually, you know what? The newfound emotional responses this your person has discovered, and they are being healed and triggered in their 1st chakra with Archangel Michael, with the truth, all right? So do you see this line of connection here, you know, from the root to the crown, all right? They're gonna feel like they're being tested, you know, which in essence they kind of are, but is more like they're being strengthened, all right? This is what I just heard, but this doesn't really answer our question. I feel like, ooh, my head's spinning. Hold on, Spirit wants me to tell you something. This is the divine has placed this most divinely on your person so that they can seek this for themselves, okay? They can't just readily give this to them. I mean, they have, but your person's part is to seek this, okay? Remember the first card that came out when we were shuffling to begin with? I saw the Seek card. This is ultimately what your person wants clarity on, okay? They want to see their situation and what their part in it is, okay? And this is what they're being offered, and they're being offered to heal I'm hearing their inner child wounds. You know, for some it could be their ancestral wounds, right? Ancestral family ties. Yeah, that's what I just heard. But let's get some more. What do they want? What are they seeking? What does your person want, and what are they seeking? Let me get it from here, actually. Oh, my head's spinning. What do they want, and what are they seeking? You know what? Okay, I'm going to pull one from each deck. Hold on. What do they want, and what are they seeking? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Ooh, synchronicity came out in reverse. It says, are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence in reality. They're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. And this is in reverse. And I feel like this is going in line with this card that came out, you know, when the mask came out. This is new supportive connections. I feel like with the path your person is on currently, that the divine is sending, you know, angels, sending support to your person in synchronicity with what's going on for them and in harmony with their highest self, so that they can continually co-create, you know, on their path at this time, because where they're at is so strategically, divinely important and placed that, you know, even the signs and synchronicities, right? You know, unbeknownst to your person, that, you know, oh, my head's spinning, you know, that they may not be aware entirely that this is from the divine, you know, they will in time. But the fact is that they are being supported, whether they realize it or not, because, you know, they are being shown, you know, divine signs and synchronicities that they're on the right path. They are. And this is what's helping them believe, you know, that they're going to succeed, and it's helping them grow, you know, with their sense of spiritual confidence. All right, that's what I just heard. So, Spirit, what do they want? What do they want? What are they seeking for themselves right now? Oh my God! So these cards, I was shuffling, and they went back into the deck. They're deeply thinking about this right now, and I wouldn't say, my head's really light, and I would say that it's not like an outward burst at this time. Everything right now is like on the precipice. It's about to blow. It's almost like standing on the edge, and like, you know, I feel like their bodies are like, you know, like hanging over on the overhang, right? And they see the entire big picture, and some feelings of elation, some feelings of like, oh my God, fear and astonishment and awe. All right. So it's like it's this conflicts of energy. It's almost like a roller coaster, but when they step back for a moment, when they step back from their fear and look at it with eyes of of belief and knowing that they're going to succeed, I feel they are so happy about it because they know this is a new beginning for them. Okay. Look, the border of this card is also in purple. That's another crown chakra color with, Archangel Uriel, right? Bringing in inspiration and a sense of belonging after they connect with themselves and give themselves, the most important, first love, which is self-love. All right. And they're doing this in co-creation with you, Divine Feminine. I just saw this massive bloom of pink flowers up here against this, this opening for, the solar chakra energy coming in, right? And there's the baby. This is a new beginning. When your person is more and more connected with them, with their true selves, believing in their inner knowing above everything else, in co-creation with, the Divine Feminine, right? You guys are one. You guys are one. You came from the same star. All this cornucopia, this abundance is here, and that baby is happy, and that's what this is birthing for your person. Okay, this joy into the new chapter that they're entering. All right. Wow, we got a travel card. This is travel, and this is more like a coral kind of burnt orange kind of color. This is when your person is softly connected to their sacral and their base chakra, right? What was I going off about earlier? So I feel like this color is the sum of these two chakras connecting, okay, with the help of these archangels. All right. Wow. So your person does want this new chapter to begin. Your person does want this new path, this new journey, this sacred path. Look, their bags are packed. The door's right there. All right. And, your connection and their self-love is the key. All right. Do you see how this is all connected? It's so beautiful. All right. So what are they afraid of and what are they running from at this time? Spirit, what are they afraid of and what are they running from at this time? What are they afraid of and what are they running from at this time? What are they afraid of? What is your person afraid of and what are they running from at this time? What are they afraid of? What is your person running from at this time? Spirit, where is this person running from? What are they afraid of at this time? Wow. As the archangels is helping your person, right? With, seeing the big picture and starting, knowing that it starts with them, okay? Because this is the base chakra and Archangel Michael is about the truth, right? And, cutting off all the negative cords and attachments from evermore before, your person's also feeling tested and conflicted in the third chakra with Archangel Chamuel. That's number 37. It adds up to a 10, which is about endings and beginnings. Archangel Chamuel is also about forgiveness, okay? And in their third chakra, that is the solar plexus, which is the yellow, and which is about their self-love, their first love, which is them, and their knowing, their inner knowing. We also have number 36. That's a digression, I guess, with the second chakra and Archangel Ariel. Whoa, wow. What are they afraid of and what are they running from? I'm hearing they're scared of themselves at this time. All right. I don't know if you watched my other the previous readings for I don't know how many readings straight. I kept hearing spirit was telling me just, the message was to connect with your solar chakra, with your sacral chakra, right? That's your yellow and that's your orange. Your person is afraid of themselves, and I find that funny only because, this is ironic, right? They have to believe and they have to, the chicken or the egg, you're going to believe first or you're going to, see the proof first, right? Or if you see the proof first, are you going to doubt first or are you going to accept first? I mean, this is what your person's going through. And that's why I said what I said about the control thing. Your person has always been more in control, they've never had to do this, okay? They never had to, check in their mask or, check out their mask and take off their mask, and spirit is making them, right? This is what your person have to do right now. And, they have to, it's like this train of thought, right? This train of action, this train of a path. They have to believe in themselves and trust the situation. They have to connect, with the fact, the courage, how much they love themselves. What do they think they're worth? Do they know their value? Do they accept their value? And if they do, then why are they still have their mask on? All right. Do you see this catch-22? Your person is under this very, very line of thinking. Okay. And for some, I want to say I saw the card in this deck, which is about the person in despair, and they have a, oh my God, it's right here. They have a gun to their head. All right. This is the despair card out of the Sabila deck. All right. This is a very old gypsy deck. Very, very old gypsy deck. Okay. This is not quite PC. But this is how your person's feeling. All right. They have a little suit on, everything looks all fine, and dandy on the outside, but on the inside, for some, they've never had to do this before, and it's killing them. All right. For some, I feel like it's, they have moments where it feels like they're killing them, but it's not. It's just, more like pulling their leg that, they've just never been torqued that way before. All right. And I heard the word torque and I just heard the word taught at the same time. So, for some, your person they're doing it, they're hating it, but they're doing it. All right. But ultimately that's what they're you can't say no to spirit. All right. You just don't. And I don't see any cards here saying your person's backpedaling other than the fact that they're doing everything they possibly can to keep this mask on, all right. So let's see. They are afraid of themselves. And I feel like for some, they feel like they can't, that they're, it's just it's a lack of confidence, but I feel that, as they continue on this journey, because spirit is they're making your person do exactly what, your person, is reluctant to do, but they're doing it. All right. Sooner or later, that mask is coming off. All right. Hell or high water, that mask is coming off because that's what spirit's having them to do. All right. And who are we to tell spirit no, right? At least not for long. So how are they appearing in front of others? How is your person appearing in front of others? Let me see. Where can I get this from? I'm going to get it from the Emotional Intelligence deck. How is your person appearing in front of others? The people in their daily lives, that could be, their third party, if there is one, the people they work with, if they're in COVID quarantine right now, how are they appearing on their Zoom calls? How is this person appearing in front of others? How are they being perceived by the outside? Oh, wow. Okay. So these cards just kind of dropped in front of me. Okay. And we have lazy in reverse. We have relieved upright. We have embarrassed in reverse. And we have people pleaser in reverse. I feel like your person is, did you notice all these are pretty much masks except for the relieved card? Okay. I'm losing my voice. Yeah. I feel like your person is learning to speak up. I feel like your person is learning to use their words with intention, okay? But they're very small steps right now, and these small steps can include just, you know, moments of observation, you know, in their dynamics with others, in their, you know, how they're perceiving themselves in front of others. That could be new for a lot of them as well. This person has never been this self-conscious before. I feel like they are being more sensitive, you know, because their heart has been more opened, right? Their heart is being opened, and they're being made to perceive this, you know, through their crown activation, and, you know, having to heal this, you know, with their base chakra, right? So this person, I feel, is used to be, they just kind of have a, you know, a gift of gab, you know, a gift for glib conversation, and they just, everything that rolls off their tongue is really smooth, you know. And so, you know, they're a people pleaser. They'll also say, you know, whatever sounds great at the moment, right? And they're not lies per se, but they're very, very, very good at, you know, telling other people what they want to hear, and, you know, because they have put others before them. They did not put their authentic truth, you know, as a priority or first, okay? And I feel, you know, some of them are embarrassed, you know, they're realizing how much it takes to keep that mask on, what it takes to keep that mask on. You know, it could be material goods, it could be, you know, material conflict, right? You know, living above your means, all right? Oh, my head's spinning. It could be that, you know, the Queen of Pentacles over here, you know, was really making your person out to be more than they are, because they're, you know, they're framing your person in, you know, what they wanted, right? And your person, they're buying your person whatever it takes in order to satisfy their dream of what your person is in their world, all right? This is what I just gathered. And then some of them are embarrassed because that, you know, they're living off of the Queen of Pentacles over here, okay? That's what I just heard. And I'm going to see what this relieved card is about, but I'm gathering, for most of you, your person is feeling relieved that, you know, one, this mask is going to come off soon, because they're feeling the loosening, all right? And this is what some of this is about. You know, it's, they're going back and forth, right? Between, you know, what, you know, the confidence in the matter, you know, the divine confidence in the matter, you know, what they need to do versus, you know, what they know they've done in order to, you know, keep that mask glued, all right? So they're feeling their spiritual response. They're feeling their spiritual strength coming in, and I feel this is what some of this relief is about. Spirit, can I get a card on that? What is this person relieved? Yeah, wow. They are, the Seven of Wands is about defending, okay? So they're feeling relief that, you know, how the hows and ins and whys of this mask, all right? For a lot of them, they didn't even know they were wearing a mask up until this point, all right? And a lot of them are feeling relief that, you know, they don't have to soon. It's like, oh, wow, you know, the thought of, I don't have to put this mask on anymore. You know, it's like changing their way of thinking, right? That's step one, to realize that you have a mask on, right? Step two is how to take it off, because that's not who you are anymore. Look at what's in the bottom. And I didn't move these cards like this, okay? They were in my hand as I was speaking. Oh, my head's spinning. You got the Page of Pentacles in the bottom, and we have the Page of Wands on top, and the Magician right here. And the moon is partially showing right there, which tells me your person is halfway steeped right into this situation they're in. And as far as, you know, taking off that mask, because they are being spurred by this energy, this they want truth, okay? And this is, wands are about spiritual truth, And, you know, for some it could be that, you know, the situation, this mask that they're wearing, you know, has everything to do with their formative years when it came to being with someone. All right. Yeah, and I just heard this for some of you. I don't know how many. I just heard that for some, this Queen of Pentacles was kind of paying your person for, I'm hearing paying them for sex, but not in the, you know, not in the gigolo sort of way, you know, more in like, you know, a bonding sort of way, right? You know, I'm providing for you, so you should, you know, provide the intimacy for me, because, you know, for this person, I feel like it was, you know, it meant something different to them. It meant something different to them. Like, you know, clinging, codependent tendencies, and, you know, just the knowing of having that intimacy, you know, no matter if it's, you know, authentic or not, is the fact is like, oh, well, you made love to me the other night, you know, you have to show me by quote, quote, making love to me, or, you know, whatever. That's not making love. You're going to demand this out of somebody, right? Right? That you don't demand love out of somebody. That is not love. All right. That's what I just heard. So take that as it resonates, and we shall move on. Let's see. How are they praying for others? What are they hiding? What is your person hiding at this time? What is your person hiding? What is your person hiding? I just saw dark thoughts in reverse, and that guy got hidden motivations. I don't know if you noticed, I just said emotions, and that was a slip. So for some of you, they are hiding their emotions, their real, true emotions. Okay, and I'm losing my voice, which... All right, let's see. What are they hiding? What are they hiding? What is your person hiding at this time? Wow. Okay, this came out and it flipped up onto itself. My head's spinning again. I got teacher number 4. Yeah, we have teacher number 4, and that's like a light blue. Ooh, so is this one. And this is the loving woman in reverse. And this is a number 6. This is the third party. This is the sacred adversary. This is the third party out. Okay. That's the karmic other. This, for some, actually, yeah, I'm hearing for a lot of you, your person, this is to teach. This is not only for your person. This is for the karmic as well. All right. You guys, there's a connection here. For some of you, you guys are in a third party, a 3-person contract. Okay. That's just for some of you. Number 6 being in reverse, that's a disharmony. And your person is an extension of you / the karmic other, okay? This is to help teach the karmic other as well about this mask, okay? Yeah. Yes. Spirit, can I get one more card on this? What is this person having to learn in extension through the viewer's person? Ooh, right on. We have self-control in reverse, all right? And this card was kind of askew anyway. I feel like for some of you, this is about the karmic other as well, right? Learning self-control. I'm hearing for some of you that this person, because they feel like they rescued your person, is providing for your person, that they rightfully have a right to their to have their intimacy met. That's what I just heard. You know, to have their intimacy needs met. That's what I just heard. And you know, that we had said, you know, that's not love when you have to demand it out of somebody, one, and you know, unconditional love is freely given, right? That is unconditional love. When you have to demand something like that, is that really love, right? This is what this person's learning, okay? This is what this situation is teaching your person, you know, as well as others, right? It's not just you guys, right? There's other hearts involved here. There's other souls involved here. Let's see. So they're hiding the fact that maybe what they do is connected, right, to the mass thing with the loving woman, and right. And I feel for some of you. So why would they be hiding this? It's a feeling of what is that word I'm looking for? Demonstration, demonos. Because they have to demonstrate, they have to be the example, right? Because if this is a person who's helped them out, I mean, the only way that your person can have a say in the truth, into demonstrating the truth, is to, I mean, they're already telling this person no. For some of you, I feel like, oh golly, that's the case. I'm feeling for some of you, this is really the issue. We got status quo in reverse, and this is the one that was hitting the flame. Okay, this was going on with the playing it safe in reverse as well. I feel like for some of you, this is the loving woman in reverse. This energy is retaliatory. It is really one false move and your person is about to blow, okay? And I feel like this person knows that, and they're being overbearing with their needs right now. I feel like this person's overbearing and clingy as fuck for some of you. They're almost embarrassing themselves, okay, in front of your person. It's like, they're making stupid, accusatory remarks, your person, that doesn't even fit, right? Because this person is squirming. They are being, I'm feeling this person is being told no, and they're freaking out, and there's nothing they can do about it. Yeah, this fragmented energy. All this is meant to be. All this is meant to happen the way it's meant to happen. This person is losing control, and they're freaking out. All right, there's a couple more cards off to the side. Give me a second. Oh my. Wow. Okay. There's these, and then there's these. Give me a moment, please. These fell behind the yellow heart and the owl. And this is professional. Ooh. Professional assistance, number 7. And this is backed with kindred partnership. I feel like for some of you, your person knows that they are in a third-party contract, all right? And that they are being shown professional assistance by way of the divine, all right? For others of you, I'm hearing that this is loving woman. I'm thinking the unloving woman. This karmic other is in need of psychiatric assistance. All right, that's what I just heard for some of you. Yeah. And I'm gonna get one more card to clarify this real quick. Give me a second, please. Spirit, is there more on that professional assistance and the partnership? Thank you. So we have Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel like for some of you, this is some of them you might have residual cursey, hexy kind of oh, my hand's getting hot. Yeah, like curses and hexes and just bad, unclean rituals that has been done. But like I said before, you are protected. You and your connection are protected, and Spirit's allowing for this so that you can continue doing what you're doing for you and your person, okay? Your boundary work, your protection work, your protection studies. Yes, do not fail. Keep at it, okay? All your good work is coming into a good play, a good plan, all right? That's what I'm just hearing. So what furthermore had fallen to the far left side, we have family. My head's really spinning. Intuition and manifestation in reverse. This is a number 3 in reverse, and this is a number 2. And For some of you as well, your person is hiding their intuition and manifestation, okay? And that could also be, you know, what this card means as well, all right? Because they're not entirely trusting, and even if they are, they're being very to themselves about it. They're not letting anybody know, you know, that they're receiving, you know, this major... They're receiving power. They're receiving power, you know, of clear inner knowing and self-manifestations, okay? That's what I'm hearing. And you know, this is the family card. This, you know, for some, they're hiding the fact that, you know, they have, you know, there's kids in the matter, you know, that there might be a new, I'm hearing some kind of, like a pentacle, like a job, like some kind of job thing. They're, you know, your person and, you know, the Queen of Pentacles was building. All right. For some of you, they might be hiding a project that was going to be built. All right. And, or there's a kid coming in. I'm going to get a card on that, actually. Spirit, what is that family card? What is that family card? So we got fragmented energy, and oh, my head's spinning, in reverse, which is a number 6, and we got milestone, which is also another number 6. This is about balance. This is about, I feel like for some of them, they see their family, you know, having a family with you, all right? But they have to sift through this fragmented energy, right? This is what I was... You know, it's almost like the gas and the go pedal, the gas and the stop pedal. This person can only take, you know, the information they're receiving, you know, through the divine in increments, in careful increments, in divine increments. Your person can only take a certain amount of information at the same time. This is a lot going on, and they are, you know, I feel like they're being bounced a lot. That's what I'm hearing. They're, you know, they're feeling they're doing a lot of push and pull, right? Between their minds and, you know, what's going out for them, what's happening for them in the 3D. And I feel like the milestone is, you know, with your connection, right? Whatever you're doing for you is, you know, it's doing good for your connection with you and your person, all right? It's like an osmosis thing, right? That's the plainest way I can put it. And these are all in 6s, and it's all about creating, you know, creating this balance between, you know, your person and themselves, and, you know, you and your person in the connection. And it's been a milestone, okay? Your connection is a milestone, you know, what you've done for your connection, you know, are milestones. You know, you really need to take a moment and be proud of how far you've come, viewer, all right? This is what I'm hearing Spirit's telling me to tell you. You've done a lot. They see that you've done a lot, and that, you know, oh, my head's going. Oh my God, so fast. Please continue. Please do not falter. Do not stop now. Keep moving forward. You're doing great things. I'm seeing so much yellow in my eyes right now. You know, you are helping your person come through this with confidence, with spiritual confidence. That's what I just heard. All right, let's see. So where are they spiritually? Where is your person at spiritually? Let's ask that. Ooh, my head's really light. Oh my golly. Yeah, your person's seeing massive signs and synchronicity. Where are they spiritually? Where is your person at spiritually? I just saw action as well. All right. Where is your person at spiritually, Spirit? Spirit, tell us. Where is the viewer's person at spiritually? Nice. Oh, wow, you guys, look. We got a few. We have priorities, and that says building blocks for life. This is the number 52. It is an upright. And with this triangle, upright like this is the symbol for the divine masculine power, okay? And that's all vitality, right? The colors of the rainbow. Your person is being given a divine itinerary, okay? Remember what I said earlier? Where are we? I think it was the milestone. Your your person doesn't have, their emotions aren't like sitting solid right now because of all these changes they're coming into. They are realizing, their priorities, their spiritual priorities, their spiritual strength, their divine priorities, what needs to be done, their divine mission. All right. This is all coming into play for, your person. And oh, my head's really light. They are receiving strength. They are receiving, I just keep hearing a divine itinerary. It's written, it's given, it's being lived. Okay. And then we have chakra, the light body next to that. And this is also upright. This is the number 38, which adds up to 11. 11 is the number of angels, right? 11 is the number of twin flames. And look at all the chakras, including the earth star and the soul star, and the energy centers above the crown and above the soul star. Every one of these chakras is becoming ignited, activated within your person. They are given a spiritual lightness. They are given a spiritual light wellness of being, is what I just heard. Wow. Yeah, it's like a clean bill of spiritual health. That's what I just heard. It's like A. That's what I just got. Right here we have review and reflect. This is number 2. It says timeout needed. And I think this was in reverse. I'm not exactly sure. So with all the spiritual strength and spiritual, I was hearing initiation, but I'm hearing that would be taken the wrong way. This is a form of spiritual initiation, but at the same time, it's also a spiritual welcome, all right, for your person. And, when I just said that, it's almost like your person is taking every piece of, every piece of this puzzle, they're all like washing it clean. They're really inspecting it. They're really studying it. They are, timeout is needed. So if you're not talking to your person right now, clearly you guys aren't in communication. It looks like, no, they are, they're reviewing and reflecting, this under the divine order of what they've been given. All right. This is what I just heard. Wow. This is so beautiful. Your person is being ascended. Your person is being ascended. Yeah. They're going through ascension. Wow. Beautiful. All right, let's see. So that's where they are spiritually. So I want to say again, with all the work that you are doing for you and your person is receiving, they're receiving this healing. They're receiving the meds. They're receiving their the medication. It's like light meds. That's what I just got. Wow, so cool. Yeah, lots of color. I feel like, so much color has been missing from their life, because, you haven't been around, and, in the 3D, obviously. But, in the 5D, it's a very colorful picture. And they're receiving so much color in their light body. They're receiving so much energy, so much strength, right? Now it's a matter of, they're putting in priority. They're putting in, what's most important, right? In this case, remember we were talking about their base chakra to their crown chakra. I mean, that's priority, right? And that the stash in the middle, all the chakras in the middle, it's becoming, I'm hearing initiated. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. They're being brought forth to, to align and come together, and yeah, and it's being initiated. It's being engaged. That's what I'm hearing. All right. So what is bringing them relief? What are they receiving? I feel like Spirit just told us. We can get a couple more. What are they receiving, Spirit? What's bringing them relief? What are they receiving, and what's bringing them relief? Ooh, nice. We have inspire passion. Wow. Let's see. I thought there was a couple of cards earlier that talked about connecting their sacral and their, yeah, where'd it go? Sorry guys. It was sacral and their solar chakras, okay? And I don't know if you've watched my previous readings, but Spirit was really telling us to, teaching us to connect our pleasure centers and our joy centers, right? What gives us pleasure, what gives us joy, and we bring that, to our heart chakra. That inspires passion, okay? This is what's happening for your person. They are receiving passion, right? The passion you guys, share in your connection is bringing them relief, all right? It's bringing them joy. It's bringing them relief. I keep hearing this. It's like, okay, this is the way it's supposed to be, right? The way, you guys had it, the connection, the chemistry you guys have, that's the way it's supposed to be, right? That's passion. That's giving them something they can touch on. That's giving them like a touch base, like a base point, you are the bar. Don't get me wrong. You are the bar, but your connection is it's giving them an example of what, a closer picture of what, what it looks like, what the real thing looks like. That's what I just heard. Let me read this for you. So inspire passion, it says, life devoid of passion can be boring, uninspired, blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to regulate your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. All right, I think I butchered that. Allow me to read that for you again. Life devoid of passion can be boring, uninspired, blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to regulate your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. I felt this excitement coming, as I was reading or rereading this, for you. And I'm feeling your person, because they're going back and forth so much. It's, one step ahead. It's like, oh, they get to fly, I get to, there's success, there's growth, there's this strength, there's this power, there's this lightness, there's this, lightness of being, right? One step back, they're looking at, maybe their situation, right, with the mask and the Queen of Pentacles. They're like, oh God, anchor down, pull me down, I can't come back up, I can't breathe, I'm drowning. This is inspiring your person to choose passion, all right? Your connection inspires it, but this is allowing for your person to choose passion, all right? Choose to go with, the vibrations of passion as opposed to, the anchor down, pull me down, whatever clinging energy that's right here, be it a thought, be it a pentacle, be it whatever. The thing is that, your connection is really pulling your person out of these low vibrations of I can't, oh, I'm not sure, these questionable doubts, right? This passion is pulling your person, I'm hearing, to the crown, to the sky, above the clouds, away from the deep depths, bottomless end here that doesn't go anywhere. That's what I just heard. So let's see. What are they seeing or learning from the situation? Let's ask that. Spirit, what are they learning or seeing from the situation? What is your person learning or seeing from the situation? We're going to get a few from this deck. Spirit, can you tell us what the viewer's person is learning? Or what are they receiving from this situation at this time? What are they... What's bringing them... I'm sorry, what are they seeing? What are they learning from the situation? Wow. A few things. This card popped out before the others did, and your person's tired. Yeah. I want to say for some, too, as I just heard this, that your person, in the middle of the night when there's they're thinking of you. I'm hearing this for some of you. They're touching themselves in the middle of the night, thinking of you, and just to help them fall asleep. All right, that's what I just heard. All right, what was I saying? Let's see. We have creativity. We have, oh, my head's spinning. Family in reverse. We have rest in reverse, and we have gifts. Let's see. Huh. Oh, sorry guys, I lost my spot. What are they seeing and learning from the situation? All right, let's see. They're becoming creative. They know that this is a karma path. Yeah, and they need to draw boundaries. For some, I saw them, they're realizing that they have to draw boundaries and they're learning boundary work. Rest is in reverse. They are tired. They're exhausted. They're mentally exhausted is what I just heard. Yeah, because this card's in teal. It's like, you know, they've opened up their heart so much and, you know, trying to integrate that into their authentic self. But it's a lot of work and it's tiring, and you know they're dealing with a karmic other. Okay, this is what the family card is in reverse. You know, chances are, you know, if you're in a karmic situation, you know, no amount of kicking and screaming is going to get you out, except for the parties to do what they're called to do, all right, as part of the contract, to pay it up. Okay, so for instance, if your person, you know, signed on with this contract to having to be more honest, you know, and they haven't done that yet, no amount of anything else is going to take that. It's not gonna work out until they pay it forward. Does that make sense? Until they fulfill the contract. Wow. And for some of them, I see gifts. Okay, this is when they come into their authentic selves and speak from their place of truth, that they are realizing that, you know, they have gifts. It could be for some of them, it could be that they are empaths and that they also have like a medium gifts, mediumship. That's what I just heard, mediumship. That their psychic awareness is kicking in. Yeah, nice. Wow. And for some, I'm seeing this blue still, and I'm hearing for some of them that, you know, they're writers, you know, they're gaining more of a voice of wisdom, a voice of enlightenment, that they are able to share, you know, their perspectives with their new selves, you know, with their new truth and their new confidence, and they're from the place of authenticity, that they're able to teach others. That's what I just heard, and that ties in with the creativity card. Okay, that creativity, I want to say, this is more like a deep mauve, So this is like tied in with the base chakra and the crown chakra. Okay, this is allowing them to connect with their inner wounds, but to speak of them with beauty and an emotional maturity, because after healing from, you know, that situation, healing from, my crown's going, you know, healing what they need to heal, all right, and that is going to give them a creative voice to speak out with, to help others, including themselves, is what I just heard. All right, what is their motivation and what is motivating them right now? What is their motivation and what is motivating them right now? What is their motivation and what is motivating them right now? Okay, I'm actually going to get it from here. Spirit, what is their motivation and what is their motivation? Is there any obstacles? What's motivating them right now? Wow. They are being spurred to heal their base chakra. This is number 35. It says red, safety, strength, and power. See that feather in this person's hair? And it's pointing straight ahead. I feel like this person, this is number 35, it's an 8. This person recognizes that they are on a karmic soul path, that this is what they must heal in order to move forward. Okay? Wow, did you see this? I didn't see this till just now. We got wake up call. This is listen and take note. This is number 11, another number 11. Oh, notice I grabbed the teacher card above it. So for some of you, as I said, you know, this situation is to help heal, you know, the karmic other as well, all right? And, you know, maybe you have some other person in this situation that maybe you don't know about, because remember we saw part of that moon card in, it was only partially showing. But what is most important is that, you know, your person is seeing what they need to heal, that they're making the connections for themselves at this time, all right? And that they're listening and they are taking the time to reflect. They're doing exactly what they need to be doing. I feel this calling out to me, but I'm not exactly sure what the message is. I'm hearing for some of you, if your person has like darker hair, has black hair, I'm hearing something about ascension and to take note of the signs of you see with birds and ascension. Yeah, I keep seeing this. I don't know what this means. I'm just bringing this up because that's what I'm hearing, okay? And that their birth date has a 5 in it. If their birth date has a 5 in it, if their birth path number adds up to a 5, this is the sacred adversary. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. Ooh, I didn't notice this till I said this, you guys. This is number 55. This is number 55, and it says red, safety, strength, and power. And 55 adds up to a 10. 10's about, you know, endings and beginnings, okay? Your person is quite aware of the fact that this is a karmic path. They have realized their foundations and, you know, where they're standing and what they put in it. The clarity for the person I'm feeling right now, whoever this is. Yes, your person, this person's hair is like jet black, and I'm seeing short, but it could be because, you know, this person has long hair in the picture. And they're musical. Yeah, that's what I just got. All right, so, all right, let's see what else. How do you factor in with them at this time? Are they thinking of you? Let's see if your person is thinking of you. How are they factoring you in? Oh, my head's getting really light, you guys. Is your person thinking of you? How are you factoring in their thought process at all? I saw lust in reverse. Yeah, they're spurred by your connection and your chemistry that they can't address right now. Wow, soul levels in reverse. Yeah, I feel like, oh, my head's really light again. Your person is, yeah, they're waking up. They're waking up. All right, so how do you factor in at this time? Are they thinking of you? Wow. Oh, did you see this? This is the music card in reverse. My head got really, really light. This is just a confirmation of what I just said. You know, for some of you, your person is a writer. Yeah, a writer. I'm hearing it with this. Hold on. Let's see. And then, ooh, we have 2 cards here. We have drowning and we have move on. All right. So your person's in a massive heart fog. They are being shown signs of you through music. You know, that could be through lyrics. That could be, you know, song titles, you know, movie titles. I'm hearing they're just getting a lot of music. I'm seeing music notes. They're hearing a lot of music and they'll relate it to you. they don't even think about it. It just automatically goes to you. That thought, the thought of you automatically opens when the music starts playing. That's what I just heard. But they're in a heart fog right now. They're having to spend all their energy, and they're exhausted, mind you, right? We saw 2 cards on exhaustion, and my voice is still not back yet. Your person is having to spend, every ounce of their energy and to place it exactly where they need to place it. That's why they're, every thought, every action, every motivation is countered right now. This is how exhausted they feel. They feel like they can't come back up. But the thought of your passion, right, it brings them right back up, right? This person's tired. They feel like they don't have that much energy left. This is how they feel, okay? Because it's a lot to take in, all right? A lot of this is more like a mental drowning, I mean, it just is. It's just, this is all part of it. It just is, and Spirit's saying it's just like, yeah, they need this time. This is not good for you right now. They have to spend every ounce of them in order to, move through this, right? This card's in reverse. Their energy is not for you right now, clearly. Though you are with them, all right? It's just they can't focus on you right now. Because you're too distracting. You can't be there. You're too distracting. They feel so passionate about your chemistry, and your connection. This is like, you're right there. It's like, it's going to take them away from their work. All right. That's what I just heard. And I had to tell you that. I heard Spirit saying you need to tell them that. Let's see. What are their projected action in the next fortnight? What is your person's action in the next fortnight? Your person's action in the next fortnight. Let's see. I'm going to get it from here, actually. What is your person's action in the next 14 days? What is your person's actions in the next 14 days? Wow. Okay, we have 3 of Cups and we have the 10 of Cups. Your person is going to continually invest in what Spirit's asking them to do, okay? Because ultimately it is to help them come through of, the 3 of Cups situation that they're in, right? And it's going to help them come forward to their 10 of Cups, which is, the happily ever after card, okay? They see their 10 of Cups. They want to get to it. All right, they are going to do what they can in order to get to it. For some of them as well, I want to say that they're buffering still with the drink, okay? But this is more of a card of celebration. I feel like your person is really fixed on coming through this, in success, right? This card is kind of backing up those 2 cards for me at this time. That is about success and growth, that they're going to continue. They're going to continue in the next 14 days to come through this. All right. This is on the bottom. This is 5 of Swords. This tells me it's like, gaining an advantage over the situation at hand. All right. That's what I just heard. What does their higher self want to tell you at this time? What is their passionate feelings towards you right now? What are the passionate feelings towards you right now? I'm going to get one right here. I'm going to get 2. I'm going to get 2 from 2 different decks. What does their higher self want you to know at this time? What is their feelings towards you? What are the passionate feelings towards you? Ooh. They're saying, I can't get to you right now. There's a third party here, okay? And that's what I was saying. It's just like all their energies, all their focus, their determination, every morsel of doing this right is to turn this over, okay? To come through this. Let me get a couple of messages from their higher self to you, all right? What do their higher self want you to know at this time? What are some higher self messages to you at this time? Wow. This is in reverse. Yeah, they are spinning. Every ounce of energy is maintained by spirit. I feel like they can't just kind of like, let things roll off, or do things out of frivolity. They have to do it with assertion and deliberateness. They have to be deliberate with their actions, their thoughts, their being. Wow, this is awesome. And this came out. You speak to me through music. Oh my God, you guys, that is so beautiful. Your person, though they can't get to you right now because they are so steeped deep into this situation at the moment, trying to get themselves out, trying to grow from it, trying to find relief, right, through truth. Find the relief through truth is what I just heard. And know that you speak to them through music, okay? That could be music from the television. That could be music through, a music service. That could be music through YouTube. Whatever medium they're in, Spirit is instilling music into their being, all right? It's reminding them of you. And they're telling you, their 5D's telling you, it's like, I haven't forgotten about you. You speak to me through music, right? No matter how much this person has run or is running still, for whatever reason, they can't be that far from you in thought, because Spirit's all, they're just really sending the music over to your person. We get another one. Wow. This person is pretty tight-lipped right now. All their focus is going into this. This is great. That means they're doing it. Fate's right here, by the way. What else? What else does their higher self want you to know right now? Okay, let's see. Sorry guys, I know it's kind of long, but I don't plan for the timing, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, obstacles is in reverse, and it says unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. All right, I think we saw a bunch of cards supporting that. So that's where your person is at. They want you to know, they want you to know that, they are doing their best in order to come through this, but, it has to be in measured increments, right? This is all they can handle right now. I feel this person, they're excited to come through this, they are, but they're tired. They are really tired. Let's see. All right. We're going to get one last message for you. I'm going to get it from their heart space, and then we're going to close it out with some messages and advice from your guides and angels, okay? So, let's see. What does your person want to tell you from their heart space? What does your person want to tell you from their heart space? Spirit, what does the viewer's person want to tell them from their heart space? What is their message? Wow. We got one. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. I feel like your guides and angels is saying, your person is heavily steeped in the situation they're in right now. They're taking every morsel of their energy to come through pass, okay? They're exhausted, but they are doing what they need to do in order to get to themselves, in order to come to, you guys, right? And Spirit saying, you have your memories, all right? You have the power to focus on the joy of your connection. You have the power to focus on the strength of your connection. You have the power and the choice to choose to know that your connection is untouchable, all right? And that your power helps you and your person to come through and jump timelines, and not to give up, and not to waver. Because remember, we had the last two, it was like 2 or 3, my third eye's itching, last 2 or 3, Spirit that told us 2 or 3 times during this reading that, you know, you're doing well for you and your person, that you don't give up on the boundaries and, you know, and the strength, you know, and cultivating strength for your connection. All right. I'm gonna grab one more, and that will be it. My head just went really, really, really light. All right, Spirit, angels, beloved guides, what is your last piece of advice for the person watching? What is your last piece of advice or message for the person watching concerning the situation they're in? All right. Woo. Wow. Okay. We have listened to your intuition. All right. No matter what's going on here, listen to your intuition, right? What is good for you and your situation, all right? What is good for you and your person, and nothing else. You just don't waver, all right? That's what I just heard. And then we have communicate clearly in reverse. We have romance in upright. We have peaceful resolution in reverse, and we have remain positive. This just tells me what Spirit just said. You know, you listen and you know, communicate clearly is, you know, you keep doing your boundary work, right? And you're clear about it each and every time. You don't skimp on the order, right? This kind of creates an osmosis effect. You know, your person's going to pick up on this, right? How you do things, what habits, you know, what you're making into a good habit, you know, your person picks up on it. It's energy work. And it's for the good of all. It's, you know, for the best of you, you know. This is all, it's all like, you know, culminating into this great factor. And this is, you know, has everything to do with your connection, right? This says romance. And this says peaceful resolution is in reverse. And it goes back to, you know, having faith and keep doing what you're doing. Because you are creating, you know, and cultivating your connection of faith, your connection of belief, your connection of success, your connection of healing, right? And to remain positive, because it's all coming in, you know, in divine order, right? It is. Wow. What a beautiful reading. And the angels sing, thank you for joining me. I hope that helped. I hope you have found messages in there that helped you, and that ran a little bit longer than expected, but Spirit really wanted me to give you those messages. Ooh, my head's spinning. If that helped at all, will you please let me know down the comment line? You can subscribe as well, and comment and like and share, and, you know, do all that. I would appreciate any and all of the above. I also have my services listed on my Etsy, and there's content as well on my Instagram. I really appreciate you joining me this time. And I hope you're able to join me next time, all right? And in the meanwhile, I hope you stay bright and light in your heart space, all right? Take care of you. Until next time.